What up, guys? Jason here, Retail Regulators. It is the 6 o'clock hour, 6:10. A little bit late today. Woo! We went to a golf course in Yucaipa.
And,
well, we drove to Hemet because we were going to go do Hemet. It's like the go-to.
Right.
And we got out there. They're like, dude, we can't even get you on. So we were like, damn. So we ended up going to Yucaipa, but on the way home, it took like an hour and 15 minutes to get home. It's crazy. Anyway, guys, Shannon Bass from Iowa. We got a Gen 11 box here.
Isn't it pronounced boss?
What did I say?
You said bass.
Oh, did I? My bad. Oh, and it is a heavy one. A little too heavy, in fact.
Oh boy, things to take out. Hi, Amber. Hi, Janet. Alright, guys, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, regulate the video, regulate to your groups, regulate to your pages, regulate, and subscribe. Wonder where the grease came from on that?
What's that? No, don't tell anybody where the grease came from. I know.
Okay.
Well, the box had a bee on it, but there's no baby in here, so I don't know what to tell you.
Huh.
I know you didn't want one, though. We got this super stunning crystal Voss.
Maria says, always complaining.
Voss. We have a Voss.
Yes,
we have your jewelry.
Very nice.
And this looks like it came out of a...
looks like a box.
It's like a little kid's purple unicorn watch, but I don't see the box, the little blue box that those come in. So these are super cool. If you take part... This is very ingenuitive. There you go.
Brenda asks, how's the leg, Jason?
Oh, leg's good. No, I got... So, 12 years ago, I got... So this thing rolls your weed. You put it in there, and then you put this on here.
Right.
And then you squeeze this, and it grinds it up. And as it grinds it up, it falls through the little holes. And then if you're rolling something, it kind of loads it for you. This is kind of a cool toy if you take part. So 12 years ago, I was installing a car stereo for a buddy of mine, and we didn't have the tools to do it. So I had to borrow a rusty pair of pliers to crimp the wires together. And the only thing he had was an old rusty toolbox, and I found a Leatherman inside of it. So as I was crimping the wires together, I didn't realize that the rusty knife blade had slid open. So when I went to squeeze down on it, it shoved itself into my finger. Long story short, I didn't do nothing about it. And about 4 or 5 days later, I started getting fevers, getting sick and stuff like that. So Annalisa made me go to the hospital. And the doctor looked at me, he's like, and he showed me on my arm. He's like, look, dude, he's like, you could see the red lines that run up your skin and all the way into your chest. He's like, dude, if that hits your heart, not good. It's an infection. So, ooh, those are nice. I thought they were Birkenstocks there for a second, but they're not.
They're still pretty nice,
yeah, they're still nice looking sandals. Lucy, quit licking my pants. What are you doing?
She likes to do that for some reason.
10.
I don't know. Like, she likes to lick my leg or my toes for whatever reason.
So anyway,
Everett's saying blood poisoning. Yeah,
they got me. They gave me an antibiotic IV, and then he gave me orals. But I had to sit there for a couple hours while I waited the whole IV out. And stop it. And so weirdly enough, every year or 2 years, it comes back in the exact same spot, like over and over and over. And like sometimes if I like slap a counter or slap a chair or slap something real hard, it feels like it jars it. And then it swells up right here and it swells up like back here. And then at about 3 days, like the skin dries out and you can kind of peel the skin off and squeeze it. So, and then like but it's weird because I can still feel the tenderness all the way up. But, this time it didn't do that. So I was like, yeah, I'll just go to the ER. Because I think over time what happened is like, because it kept doing it, so I think the skin got like calloused. So now it can't puncture itself like through the skin anymore. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's not what they said, though. They said it was something else.
Someone get
Lymphus, some weird name. I have the paperwork in the truck.
Was it like sepsis or something?
No, she said, so that's what happens if you don't take care of it. They can give you sepsis and kill you. But they took my blood. They gave me an ultrasound. They're like, we want to make sure you don't have any blood clots and yada yada. So they gave me an ultrasound on my veins. And then they x-rayed my hand to make sure there was no junk still in my hand. And they did my blood work. And she's like, dude, your blood work's perfect. She's like, you don't even have, like, usually the body will create white blood cell counts to counteract infection. She's like, yours is perfect, straight across the line. So she's like, you probably could have just not done anything about it for the next couple of days and it would go away. So she's like, but I'm going to write you a real mild antibiotic. And when I woke up this morning, it was gone. So that's what happens. Same thing when you go threaten to fix your car. It stops doing the problem.
It fixes itself.
Yeah. I'm going to go get this fixed. So you got the video game system.
Right.
2 remotes and the bus cable.
So Peggy, that is a game stick controller right there.
So it's like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, a couple hundred games. I'm going to guess.
There's also the shoes in here and the head thing that goes. So that's an ice pack for your head that you pull over your eyes. It should act like an ice pack.
It also gets rid of migraines. It breaks fevers because the gel that's inside of it stays cold all night long. So if you got puffies right here too, it'll make your puffies go back in.
All right. Melanie says, makes you wonder why that happens.
So, I don't know if you guys remember, but when I had the dots on my arms, and that was from, they called it like an autoimmune problem, right? Like my immune system is fighting off an infection I don't have. So what it's doing is it like pressures everything out of my body, and that's how it exits my body, is in those sores. What do we have here?
Someone's Christmas album.
The 3rd special album, The Year of Yes.
Oh, it's
all Asian people.
Oh, it's probably like K-pop or something.
But what's weird is like Lymphus or whatever it's called. It seems like what they called this was the same thing they called that. One word. Plantus was the ones on my arm, but this didn't say Plantus afterwards. So, real weird. Real weird. Then it's another thing. I was kind of like starting to think about it. Like, when was the last time I've been sick? Does anybody remember? It's been years. It's been years and years and years. When was the last time I got COVID? Never. Like, my immune system destroys everything, but it gives me these weird bumps and scars once every year or something.
Mm-hmm. Is Queen working? Queen, I don't know where she is.
It's like a golden movie ticket.
Yeah, I think it might be something K-pop related. Yes, Lucy. What is it, Bubba? You want more of those treats that we have here? Oh, Diana says, hi, Lichen Planus.
That's it. That's close. If that's not exactly it, that's close. But yeah, so they give me 80 milligrams of Kenalog in the butt, and it knocked it out completely. And it was funny because we had been to, because it was itching bad when I first got it, itching super bad. So we went to dermatologists, we went to skin doctors, we went to everybody. And like one guy's like, it's scabies, and then one guy's like, it's what's the other one?
Scurvy? No, not scurvy.
Yeah, but that's how it sounds like. What's it called?
Not scurvy. What's the other one?
Anyway, it's like just this stupid, okay, you got to put this lotion on your skin, and then you got to wash everything in the house, and but it was none of that, right?
Sorry. Continue. Scabies. There we go.
That is the nicest steering wheel cover I've ever seen, bro.
Very nice cover.
All hand-stitched leather. Those go on your seatbelts, but like you can feel the quality in that thing.
Right.
It's like a good quality.
Antibacterial thing too, as well. Lily suggested lupus. Tina says lymphocytis. Lymphocytis, if I'm pronouncing that right.
I'll bring it in next time I come in. It's still in the truck. But Tell everybody what it is.
All right.
But yeah, my blood work looked cool. I went back and read it. Oh, you got a 2-way LED solar-powered wall light.
Awesome. Great for outdoors when there's no lights next to your walkway.
We got the fanny pack.
Alrighty. With a carabiner on it too.
Oh, that just made it worth 10 times more right there. Boom. Boom. Blowed up.
And Elise says my fiance's hands and feet and calves got like that. They didn't know what it is.
Well, the lymphus plantis, whatever it's called, like when we went to all these doctors, and then we ended up going to see somebody at Universal Medical Center. What was it?
Kaiser Permanente?
No, it was the one in San Bernardino. Anyway, we went to see him, and he walked in and looked at it, and he asked me a couple questions. He's like, "Oh, is it here? Is it there? Is it on the small of your back?" And then he came back in with a medical book. Like, unlike all the dermatologists and all the professionals, he's like, "Look, this is it right here," and he's showing it to me in a book, right? And it's like spot on.
No, Jackie, we're not talking about his knee. We're talking about something else entirely.
So after he showed it to me, I wanted to see these nails. Look at those fingernails.
Absolutely pretty. Is she at work? No, she's not at work.
She is cleaning something. But anyway, after he showed it to me, he's like, "I'm going to go get the college students, and I'm going to bring them in because he's all, this is super rare." He's like, "This doesn't happen very often ever." So it's like, that's why nobody's diagnosing you, because this is a super rare thing. So he went out and got everybody, brought them back in, showed them, gave me the shot in the butt. It was gone. It literally stopped itching before I was on my way home. By the next morning, it was half gone. By the next day, it was completely gone. Rose gold. Now, I believe this is the edible gold plate that you can put on like your food and your pizza and all your crazy stuff.
Right.
This is also the gold they put in Goldschlager, I believe.
Right. It's also the stuff you got all over the sink in your guys' bathroom.
When I found it, I gave myself gold nipples.
Great. Great.
Just get the surface wet a little bit, and whatever you touch to it, it just like clings to the gold clings to it.
Pretty nails regulated.
Now, I opened 2 of these in the garage because I don't think they're all the same.
Yeah.
I don't think they're all the same.
Unless they just have a lot of them that are identical.
First Salute, Marine Corps, Fire Department. These are all the trader coins. Service before self. Excellence in all we do. Integrity first. United States Air Force. Vietnam vet. Aztec silver dollar.
Yep, that's Aztec.
Warrior Theos.
Let me see it.
Fire Department.
Ethos. Warrior Ethos.
There's the one I was trying to find for Mom. That's put on the whole armor of God. Mm-hmm. That's the coin I was trying to find for her. And I went and I opened all the ones in the garage, and none of them had that in it. So the 2 we had left out there. I think there's probably still more in the storage facility.
Diana says, "My kid spilled edible glitter on her floor today and can't get it up."
Works good, huh?
Right. All right, you got 2 of something here. Lynchon planus is probably...
Lynchon planus, that's exactly what it's called. Lynchon plantus.
Hi, Beth Noel saying, "I've missed you guys."
And that comes back like once every 2 years, too. Real weird.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, those are yellow ones. Those are really nice.
Oh.
Yellow running lights. That's why there's 2. That's why there's 2. You got one for both sides of your truck.
Right.
I didn't know those were yellow. That's sick. I wonder how good the yellow looks at night.
I would assume.
As opposed to the white ones I have.
Right. Tina says those are called challenge coins.
Challenge coins. We got some nice ladies' gloves. I don't know how cold it is in Iowa, but
Probably a lot colder than here.
those have got the so you can touch your phone too.
Oh, nice. Emily Waterman says, Happy Christmas Eve for New Zealand. Hope you all have a beautiful, blessed Christmas.
Oh, likewise. Thank you. And we have the arm and bike mount cell phone holder.
Right.
We have the Christmas tree for the front yard. Gigantic LED display, rope lights with all the poles and everything to make yourself a big old Christmas tree in the front yard.
Mm-hmm. Amanda says, it's cold here in Iowa.
Is it gloves cold?
Judy Roach says, my son has dysodoric eczema, tiny itch bumps on hands, 2 shots a month, $2,500 each, insurance pays. Yeesh.
Don't come to California. They don't pay nothing out here.
All right.
They charged me $350 last night and told me to go home and suck it up. They're like, you're fine, bro. Just go home. Fingernails, Christmassy fingernails.
Right. Be perfect for around this time.
They got some of the nicest nails. I don't know if you'd be able to like live your life with them on your fingers, but they're pretty cool looking. Like they bedazzled those nails to the moon and back. What do we have here?
Looks like a roll of something. Shanda says it's 29 in Iowa. Is that cable? Yeah, it's probably for a cable. Yeah,
So you put the cable in there to make it look pretty?
like probably to organize it, like to slide it through, because like it looks like the same material
Yeah,
as
it
like.
feels like a metal or something. Or like a real dense nylon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how your gun laws are in Iowa, but there's a nice, looks like a 9mm plastic case, gun case.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Beth, for regulating.
Whoop! Don't forget to regulate if you guys want to win.
Judah says 74 in Arizona.
Ooh. This is the Swarovski crystal.
Ooh.
You seen one of these yet?
Possibly?
Oh, it's a crystal Christmas ornament by Swarovski, or what? Swarovski. Swarovski.
So, Swarovski?
Stuff's pretty expensive.
Nice,
But it's a crystal Christmas ornament.
nice crystal snowflake. That's pricey, says Kim.
Yeah, that's good stuff. The snowflake says 2022 on it, though, so I don't know if that's going to matter to you.
I mean, you can't. I mean, you're not going to see that when it's on the Christmas tree. You're just going to see a nice, beautiful Christmas snowflake. Gorgeous ornament. Love the crystal ornament. Love that crystal. It is expensive.
Swarovski crystal. Oh, you got more gold.
More pink gold.
Rose gold.
All right.
You got 2 of them. Now you can do the whole pizza.
Right.
I'm sure there's other uses for it. It's really artsy craftsy kind of stuff.
Right.
Now, Shannon, we're going to want to see you put this on and send us pictures in your new Spider-Man outfit, okay? Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Bonnie says 14 degrees in Vermont, -10 this morning.
I couldn't handle it.
-10? Nah.
I wouldn't even go outside. Have to take a vacation till summer.
Emily Warman says that's a lovely box so far.
Yeah, the Gen 11s are good. They're going to get a little better too once we start getting into surplus. I ordered boxes and they okayed everything, and then they called me this morning and said the new boxes, which I'm out of boxes. We've got stuff that you could order though. I've got stuff to ship, but the new boxes aren't going to show up until the 26th
of January.
Yeah, December.
Oh, okay.
So this is more that cable cover,
right?
But it's bigger. It's like a nylon.
Yeah, it's like a thicker cable. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like heat protection too, or I would take a flame to it and see if it melts or does anything weird. Just so you know if it could go under the hood of your car, because I think that might be what it's for, is to dress up like battery cables or whatever.
Right.
And again, it might just go in your computer. If it melts, I'd just put it in your computer.
Right.
To make the inside of your computers look pretty.
Brenda says -10 isn't that bad. You say for you it might not be bad, but like in California where we never get below like 30.
Anything under 40, I get grumpy. And then anything over like 110, I get grumpy. The Burger Master.
The sheep store.
You just take your entire thing of hamburger and throw it down in there, and then you squeeze the top onto it, and it makes 8 perfect diamond patties.
Nice, some nice.
And if you've never had a diamond patty, they taste better.
The nice hexagonal patties.
Those are earmuffs?
They look.
Oh no, those are polishers. So it goes on your right angle Makita grinder, or any grinder for that matter, and then you just put the Velcro pad on your grinder with the wheel on it and stick that on, and you could buff anything out. Buff cars, buff stainless steel, buff countertops, buff whatever you want, because that's a buffing wheel. And there's 4 of them in there. And they're 4-inch, so they go with the little right angle.
Nice.
And that is it. Spectacular.
Alrighty. Here you go.
All right, guys, as long as you regulated and dropped a comment on 4 minutes and 50 seconds, you'll get a gift card or some free jewelry or some pocket knives.
All right, 450 is your hot time, guys. 450.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later.